haven't finished yet. You've got to wait for your drinks another few minutes. Now, I now have a piece of paper to prove just how clever I am. I've been to Cambridge. And I'm going to take a minute to list some of the people I've got to be grateful to. I'm not going to ask you to clap because you've all had enough of clapping, haven't you? In fact, one of the things we did last night was we downloaded an app onto our phones which did the clapping for us, so that there'd be plenty of applause no matter what we did. Tutors on the dip. Lizzie, Menna, Emily, Craig, Rick. I mean, you can all thank your own tutors because we've all got different ones. I'm not going to list them all, but they taught me loads of things. One of the best things they taught me was whenever I ask something, no matter how dopey, the answer starts, "That's a really good question." It doesn't work quite as well in a taxi. So, what time do you finish then? That's a really good question. Anyway, they've been brilliant. They've been patient, they've been encouraging, they've been supportive. Menna's still my tutor now, even now, years on the MST, listening to me wittering and helping me write a dissertation. Next, the admin staff who said, "Oh no, don't thank us," but they're splendid. They work away behind the scenes, they print everything out, they make sure it all happens, and they read all your stuff, just so you know, while they're printing it out and handing it to the tutors. And during the course, it was one of the nicest things that happened when the admin staff said, "Oh, that was good." I said, "Oh, that meant more than when the tutors said it." Thank you to Dr. Gazzard, who's always made me feel so welcome, and for hosting the event. And also to one of my personal heroes who isn't here, to Dr. Freeling, who made it all possible. And last, to the catering staff. One of the sad things about doing it all online is you don't get to come and eat here, because the food here at Madingley is out of this world. In fact, we had dinner here on Friday, and I had to loosen my trousers a bit before I left. They've done this morning's refreshments, I think, so if you stand back to let me pass, I'll be pleased about that. I've made friends while I've been here. There's nothing as wonderful as being in the company of clever, thoughtful people who are interested in all the things you're passionate about. Other students have read my stories, you've listened to my ideas, you've commented, mostly sensibly, on my writing, and you've told me what works and what's good and what's drivel. You've inspired and encouraged and brought joy to my life. Thank you. And my husband, who paid for it. Thank you very much. I've stood up, I've spoken up, the moment's here, I'm going to shut up.